Hello YouTube, here Arcanine brings another battle against Wally. This time I want to say Happy New Year again. Let's see the team. I have my Tauros, Handum, Clowitzer, Avaluk, Medicham, and Gallade. On his side has Rotom, Palosan, I don't remember, I think he has the type No and his own Medicham, but I didn't see the whole team. But let's start with the match. He started with Rotom and I'm gonna start with my Tauros, which I'm gonna use Body Slam since it's a neutral damage against his Pokemon, but he's gonna predict that attack, selling Palosan since it's a ground ghost type, and now I use Send Headbutt, and that's a really good damage, 1/4. He's gonna use Starbox. I'm gonna use Send Headbutt one more time, but I'm gonna miss this time, and he's gonna use Sure Up, which this is the first time that I see this move. I never saw that before, but this time I'm gonna use Ice Beam, which this Tauros is a mixed attacker, and it doesn't have any EVs on the special attack, but still though that's more damage that it caused the Send Headbutt. He used Air Power, that's a really good damage. I use Ice Beam, and since I missed before my Send Headbutt, this time the Ice Beam is gonna be a critical hit. Now he's gonna start with Sneasel. Maybe he predicting that I'm gonna make a switch. I'm gonna call my Pokemon, but actually I stay with my Pokemon. I use Body Slam, neutral damage, with True Force, Life Orb, enough to kill the Sneasel with just one attack. Now he's gonna use Medicham. I actually he outspeed me. That means he is a choice card Pokemon, since my Pokemon is a jolly nature. And now with my Clowitzer, I'm pretty sure I think I can resist, or I can survive one attack of his. He sends type No, and I call my Clowitzer, sending my Avaluk, not selling, sending my Avaluk in the ground to see what kind of attack he's gonna use on his type No, but he used Iron Defense, raising his attack. I think it's +2 or yes, well +3. I'm not sure, whatever. I don't give a shit. But I'm gonna use Rapid Spin, and take the rocks that he used before on my side. He used Sword Dance now, but my Avaluk has the Rookie Helmet and I have Recover, so I'm not really scared right now. I'm trying to do all the attack that I can against his Pokemon. He used Sword Dance one more time. Now he's gonna be +4, I'm pretty sure. And well, I'm still staying with Avaluk, trying to do all the damage that I can against his Pokemon. Now he showed me that he has Iron Defense. He has Sword Dance. That will be two moves. There's not attack. Now I think he might have Return or Frustration. I'm not sure about those. Well, he's still raising his attack. He keeps boosting. Now I'm starting to get a little bit afraid now, because my Avaluk is not doing that much damage. I'm sure that he might have Rest. I'm not that sure yet. If he has Rest, that would be a really big trouble on my side. And now I use Recover to see what kind of attack he's gonna use, but he's still not attacking my Pokemon. He's just receiving the attack. Now he uses Frustration. The attack that it does a really good damage, a little bit more than half. And I use Recover, predicting. I think I was predicting that attack. I just used the Recover. I can't say now because there's like a week ago that I had this battle. He used Rest now, and now I'm in a little bit trouble now, because I don't know what to do against this Pokemon, and I don't have any Roar on this Avaluk. I'm not really sure. I think he has Roar, I'm not sure, but he can learn Roar, but it doesn't mean that this Avaluk has Roar. I'm not sure, but if he learns, I need to look at it. If he can learn roar, I need to do some changes on my avalanche in case that somebody or some new Pokemon is boosting again. I sent my Clowitzer using Aerosphere. Good thing that I'm faster than his Pokemon. I do a really good damage against his type No. And one more time, I'm gonna use Aerosphere, which is not gonna be enough to kill this Pokemon. He resists with almost nothing. He wakes up using frustration, and that's gonna be enough to defeat my Clowitzer. Now I'm gonna send my Houndoom, which I use Fire Blast, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to defeat this Pokemon and use Fire Blast. He survives with almost nothing, but thanks God he doesn't use Rest. He used frustration. He kills my Houndoom, but still that was a good sacrifice on my side. Now with my Medicham I can use the Drain Punch trying to defeat him, but he's gonna make a switch, sending Garbodor, which I use Drain Punch now and recover some HP, which I didn't have because I didn't lose any HP before. He has a Rocky Helmet. Now I have Psycho Cat, which is really good. It does effect. It's it does physical damage, but it doesn't make any contact. That's why it's really good. Now with Rotom, I'm not sure he was faster or not, but I actually stay with my Pokemon with my Medicham, and I have the Bullet Punch. But I was like, hopefully this Pokemon is defensive and it doesn't outspeed my Medicham, but actually he outspeed my Pokemon, my Medicham, and it's gonna faint because of the Bloom Doom that does a really mass damage to killing my Pokemon. Just one hit KO. I'm gonna send my Avalanche. I know I can resist his attack. He used Volt Switch. I resist with 92 HP. Maybe he predicting something different, but actually I use Avalanche this attack this time, and I'm able to defeat his Pokemon. The last two Pokemon that he has, I think, is Medicham and his Rotom, which this time he's gonna use Thunderbolt and defeat my Pokemon. I have Gallade. That's my last Pokemon that I have left. He's gonna use Thunderbolt. I resist this attack with 89 HP. With now, I'm gonna use my Z Power trick because his Pokemon, his Medicham is faster because he's a Choice Scarf, and that's why I use this attack. He used Leaf Storm, and I resist the attack with 1 HP. I use Psycho Cat. Defeat this Pokemon. His last Pokemon is Medicham. Maybe not be able to defeat this Pokemon. I use Psycho Cat because he has a big probability of cause a critical hit, and that's what I get. I give a critical hit and I defeat his Pokemon, his Medicham, with just one hit. That's a narrow 1-0 with only 1 HP on my Gallade. And that's gonna be the battle against Wally. I hope you liked the battle. And this is Arcana 9 saying goodbye, later, peace out.